G'day guys, welcome back. Welcome to Pouring Your Heart Out. I am going to do another fairy flower cross dragon flower for you today. Now these colours totally inspired by the lovely Genevieve. Hi Jen! I've been loving her colours that she's been doing lately. So I asked her what she did. I haven't got exactly what she used, but similar I think. So basically green and purple today. And I am going to, I'll tell you about the colours a bit later on, but I'm going to just dust my tips because I'm really enjoying dusting my tips. So this is the Let's Resin Metallic Silver Powder. And I'm just going to, same as last time, this is the same mold I use. It's still got the silver on it from the last one I used. I'm just going to, just a little bit of this marker in here. I don't want too much. I think I might have put a bit much on last time. I'm going to try and cut back on it. Just want a hint of silver because it's quite strong. It can be overpowering. Now you can use whatever colour you like, but I just thought that it was either gold or silver. But I think that the blue and the purple will look nice with the silver. Now instead of using my usual that I have been doing, the Platinum Super Clear, I'm going to go back to my Art Pro. I haven't used Art Pro for a few months because it's been winter here in Australia, and yeah, the Art Pro just didn't work as well as I wanted it to because the weather was so cold here. And resin it's like honey. You know when you making your toast and you put your honey on, and if it's cold weather, your honey is really quite thick and doesn't want to spread. But then when it's warmer, when it hits your buttered toast, it goes all soft and thin and flowy. So kind of the same thing with resin. So your resin, you'll find, will act differently depending on your climate or what season you're in. But now that the weather's warming up again in Queensland, Australia, I am going to try the Art Pro again and see if I can get some better results from it. So that's the plan for today. I think I'm done. One more. Okay, so that's it. All right, pretty simple. Just use a tiny little brush so that you can get into those little crevices nice and easily. And then I will take a little baby wipe. It's still got silver on it from last time. And reuse, and then I'm just going to go over the top and just tidy it up a little bit, and the silver will stay in those little crevices, but I'm just sort of taking off any excess that I've got on the side of those little crevices. Just want what's in the crevices. I won't worry about cleaning up the top too much because it's silver. It's going to be, it'll stay the same. All right, so that's basically it. I am going to mix up my resin now. Hopefully I haven't got too much overspray of the silver. I think it's all right. So anyway, I'll mix up my resin. And yeah, we'll do this. Righto, I have got my resin mixed up. Like I said, I'm using the Art Pro from Resin Pro. I will link it down below for you. I don't think you can buy it from us in Australia though. The company kindly sent me some to test, but I don't know that you can buy it from the website if you're in Australia, which is a shame. I mixed up 125 grams of part A, 85 grams of part B. It's a 3:2 resin, and that gave me 210 grams, which is enough for this. I'll probably have a little bit left over. I've got glitter everywhere. I'm using my Bloom white pigment paste in here. It's still a little bit transparent. If you tip the stick like that, you can see the edge of the stick. I've got some glitter in here, some green glitter. That's that one from Colour Passion. It's Rainforest. I'm getting it everywhere. everywhere. It's everywhere. Now my green is the Phthalo green. This is Holbein acrylic ink. And to that, I'm going to add a little bit of this little piggy in Boastful. I think it's a green. Let's open that up. It's a green, look at that, it's like a greeny blue. So I'm just going to pop a tiny bit of that in there. I'm just going to dip my stick into it. I don't want too much because mica powder can really take over. I just want a hint of colour. See what that looks like. Just a hint of sparkle. Like I said, mica powder can really take over, so you just got to be careful. Add it slowly. This is about almost half a cup full, I guess, in here. I'll add a tiny bit more. There we go, just a tiny little bit. So that's that one, just to give my green a bit of a shimmer. And then for my purple, I'm not going to put any mica in that one. This is Grape Juice by Octopus Inks. It's a resin ink. I will link Octopus. Well, it's from Homes and Living, so that's from them. And then my clear push, I'm just going to use this one. Instead of putting ink in, like I would normally just put some ink in it, I'm going to do what Genevieve did. She put some of like a mica powder in. I'm not sure which one she used actually. I didn't write it down. But this one's Pretentious. It kind of looks a bit purple to me, so I'm going to go with that one. Also by this little piggy. See, it looks a bit purple, doesn't it? And my resin, my stick's already kind of wet from the resin, so I'm just going to add just a tiny little bit that kind of sticks on there. Sticks to the stick. Yeah, just to colour it ever so slightly. I don't think we need to make it too dark. Just to give it a bit of a shimmer. But look, I have no idea if... Well, it kind of looks black, doesn't it? I don't know what she used. Well, yeah, I can't remember. I didn't write it down. So we're getting that little bit of a purple sheen there. I think that'll be all right. Look, I don't know. Normally your push is quite pale, so we'll leave it like that. If it doesn't work this time, we can do it again. It's only resin. All right. Now let's put the white into the little piping bag. So I'm going to do a cross between a fairy flower, which is dots, and a dragon flower, which is the M's, the M shapes. And I think a bit of glitter just went in there. So that's what I'm going to do. I haven't got much of the white. It's less than an ounce made up in my cup here. Not very much at all. But if you do want all the recipes and amounts for everything, you can do the course, which I did, resincourses.com. I did the Larimar course, the dragon flower, and the fairy flower. Other courses I did. Now I'll just leave that there. And I'll link them down below in the description. Also with a coupon code you can get 10% off, which is great. All right, so... a bit worried about that, but anyway. Now, I think I'll start. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. Let's do some green around the outside. Just trying to wet that outside of the mold. I'll keep that, and then I'm going to pour the purple into the middle, like so. A little bit less of the purple than I do for the green, only because the green's got further to go, because it's, you know, the outer edge of the mold, it's a bit bigger, so I've got just a little bit more of that colour. Clean off my sticks as I go, and then the rest of the green I can just pop around the outside again, like so. Make sure everything's covered up. So because I've got green on the outside and probably purple in the middle, I thought I'd do the green glitter in the center, just to kind of pull the green from the edge into the middle. Hopefully I haven't got too much green and it just takes over. Sometimes it does. I do that. I think I'm going to have like a purple middle and then I end up with a green middle, for instance. So save the glitter, save the push, and we'll snip the end of this. Oops. About there. Okay. Here we go. Now I'm going to do some dots. You can see where the purple is. I'm just going to do dots inside that that purple there. And I'm not really squeezing very hard. The resin's just kind of dripping out. Little tiny squeeze, I guess. Just got to be careful you don't make your hole too big that you cut, otherwise, you know, you're going to get a lot of the white resin coming out. And very similar to the 3D bloom, if your white resin's too heavy or your resin is too thin, your white's going to kind of sink to the bottom, and you're going to get not necessarily blobbies, but your petals may be a little bit sort of flatter and 2D dimensional rather than nice and puppy. I've got puppies on the brain. Nice and puffy and 3D. All right, so that's that. I'm going to do another row. And then I'm going to do my push. And then I'm going to come in and do some M's around the outside to hopefully push everything back in. All right, so that's that done. There's a bit of a gap there. All right, now let's do the push. I'm a bit concerned that's not dark enough. What do you think? Oh, well, we'll see. Okay, let's push this in. Now, I probably don't need all of it. Do I need all of it? There we go. Tiny bit left. Don't want to overflow my mold. All right, so now I'm going to, actually I'm going to go in with a few more dots, and then I'm going to do my M's to push everything into the middle. And hopefully it will look pretty. It's been so long since I've used another resin apart from the Platinum Super Clear that, oh my gosh, look at it move. I'm not knowing what to expect. Can't talk this morning. Wow, look at it move, you guys. It's so different to the Super Clear. Super Clear just did not move very well for me. Although I did have to wait until it thickened so that my white wouldn't drop. It's a catch-22. It's a catch-22. All right. Oh my gosh, it's moving, you guys. When I was stirring it, I'm thinking, this certainly does feel thicker than the Super Clear did. Now I'm just going to do these little M's. Hopefully I've got enough to go around, and I'm hoping that's going to push those dots into the middle for me. So just a combination of a fairy flower, like I said, with the dots, and the dragon flower, which is the M's, like so. And I've got a tiny bit of white left, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. Can't really see where I'm going, but I'm just going to add a little bit more. Wow, look at it close, you guys. Look at it close. Wow. So not used to it doing that. I have to get out my syringe and suck it to close it. Although we have no idea what it's doing on the other side, do we? But wow, I'm so excited about what it's doing now. Let's put a few more little dots in. It does look as if my purple's gonna vanish. I can hardly see any purple. I can just see green. It isn't easy being green. Oh, green. Add a little bit more over here on this side. The side seems to not have as much, or I'm just going crooked, I don't know. Squeeze it out. Hardly got any left. I don't like making too much though, because then I feel as if I have to use it all, and then your resin can get a bit heavy with the white. You know, the resin can only hold so much white. So we don't like to add too much. All right. Oh, I have no idea what the middle's doing. I don't know. Wish I could see. I'm used to being able to shine the torch in and see what it's doing, but I can't. I wonder if it's purple in the center. I can see a little bit of purple up here, just on the edges there. Ooh. Wonder what it's going to look like. I'm so keen. All right, now I've got a lot of glitter here. Way too much glitter. I'll get my little bit of plastic. A little bit of plastic. There we go. To use for my extras. So I make these little extras, little extra dots with my leftover resin, and then you can use them for your centers. I'm sure you've seen me do those before. I can't believe it's closed up here, guys. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I'm just going to put the glitter in because I don't know what's going on in there. I don't know. Do you think it's closed? I don't know. All right, let's just pop that in the center like that. Again, not too much, because when it hits the bottom, it'll kind of spread out, and then you might end up with a bigger circle. So we'll just leave that. And then the rest of it, I'm not going to waste it. I'm just going to pop it here. Make another little center. Kind of spread it out into a little circle. You can use a cut up plastic bag like I'm doing, or you can use a silicone mat, whatever you want. And then you can use this as your center next time. You don't have to worry about putting in glitter. You can just use your center. I don't think I can. It'll spread, so I don't want to put any more in because it'll probably spread, and I don't want it too big. I see you, Bubble. I see you. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. I'm going to be really disappointed if it doesn't work. All right, so that's it. I'm going to go and jump in the shower. I'm going out with my daughter, Christy. We're going to the big shopping centre down the road. We're going to do a bit of shopping, bit of Christmas shopping, have some lunch. And I can't even remember how long the Art Pro takes to cure. I'll see you this afternoon anyway. Okay, it has almost cured. It's still very soft on the edges, but it's almost bedtime for me, and I want to get it out before I go to bed. So I'm just going to be careful because I can't wait till the morning. But still very soft on the edges. I'll just keep it on a piece of plastic. When I unmold it, I pop it down on a piece of plastic so it cures nice and flat. All right. I have no idea what to expect. I don't think I'm going to expect very much at all. All right. Are we ready? Oh my gosh, I'm leaving fingerprints. Here we go. Oh, it's really pretty. Wow. Kind of lost all my purple though. Little tiny bit of purple in the middle. What do you think? There's our silver edges. The petals are nice and nice shapes. But yeah, I lost all the purple. Never mind. Maybe next time I'll add, obviously greens are much more like stronger colour, I guess. That's all right. I'm not like 100% loving it, but I look at it. I'm just going to grab this one over here. What was the last one I did? This one. This one. See the petals on this one? They're kind of a little bit smushed. They kind of hit the bottom and went splat. So the petals on this one are definitely better shaped. See how they're nice and puffy? So I'm liking that. And I'm liking the I'm liking these silver tips. Happy with that. Just wish I had a little bit more purple in it. But apart from that, I think it's really pretty. What do you think? Should have gone with the purple glitter in the middle, hey? That probably would have worked. But I was expecting, because I put like a big puddle of purple in the middle. I thought that it would stay. But I guess the resin cures from the outside in. So that little, that big section of purple has kind of shrunk. So maybe next time I need to do more of the colour in the middle and less of the colour on the outside, which is opposite to what I did. So next time. Alrighty, I'm not going to walk around with it at the moment. I'll wait till it's cured. I'll put it on a piece of plastic and wait for it to cure. And then in the morning, I'll get a nice photo of it. Walk around the studio and get a nice little shot of it for you. But it's not bad, is it? What do you think? Nice puffy petals. Look. Oh my gosh. All right. I'll have to do it again. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I can't put it down. It might stick to my board. I have to be very careful with it. Thank you so much for watching. But anyway, I will see you tomorrow and we'll take some photos of it. All right, it's the next day and it's set nice and hard now. So we can go for a little walk and look at it in some different lights. So we've got green around the outside, and then it kind of goes to a bit more of a teal, I guess, where the purple and the green have met, and then a little bit of purple in the middle. Not much. I'll have to try and work out a way that I can keep my purple in the center. So anyway, that'll be another video. I'll see if I can do that. There we go. It is quite dark, I guess, around the outside, which is nice. Deep dark green, rainforesty green shade. Really pretty. Okay, happy with that one. And there's my little tips. Shining nicely, glistening nicely. So pretty. All right. Hope you like that one. Let me know what you think of it. You can kind of see a little bit of the shimmer in there of the green. Can you see it? Hopefully you can see it. It's a bit hard to pick up sometimes. Yeah, hopefully you can see it. All right, thank you so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed my video. Come back and see what I'm doing next time. I'll see you all a bit later on. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.